Hi guys, today I wanted to really impress upon you the importance of follow-up, and what better time to do it than when I have a listing appointment coming up this week because of all of the follow-up I did with this seller. I have chronicled all the different contact attempts that I made after that initial phone call so that you can see the process here. The cycle for actually closing the appointment, it can be quick, but more often than not, I would say 98, 99% of the time, it's a long process. So you've got to have a follow-up system. And I do have one. I stayed with them and I want to show you guys what I did. Okay, step by step. May 25th of 2023, I called, spoke to the seller, had a great conversation. They told me a little bit about their circumstances as to why they wanted to move, why they came off the market, and all that. Boom. Immediately after hanging up that call, what do? I send a text message and I send an email so they have information about me. They can kind of vet me out a little bit. And it's a way for them to know how to contact me should they want to contact me before I follow up again. So the initial phone call was 1. The email that same day is 2. The text the same day is 3. July 5th is contact attempt number 4. I send an email. Not expecting a reply because this is early on, but I'm just staying with them because I really feel that they're going to list again in 2023. July 31st, I send an email, contact attempt number 5. September 30th, I leave a voicemail, don't get a reply. December 11th, I leave another voicemail. It was probably a happy holidays voicemail. Don't get a reply. That's contact attempt number 7. January 22nd of 2024, I leave another voicemail, contact attempt number 8. And you're probably thinking, gosh, they don't want to have anything to do with you, Mandy. Look, you just leave them alone at this point. But no, we had a great conversation initially, and I knew from the circumstances that they detailed for me that there's a good chance that they're going to list again. So knowing that, I keep persisting. Okay, so that was contact attempt number 8 was January 22nd with a voicemail. And then March 8th of this year, I sent a text message. No reply. We're talking crickets. I have not spoken to this person since May of 2023, but I keep on pursuing them. And then, June, early June of this year, it was this month, I called and they picked up. So from the initial conversation in May of 2023 to the second conversation in June of 2024, we're talking 13 months. But that's not it. It wasn't just those 10 contacts to secure an appointment. I also had this lead on my monthly newsletter. And of the 10 emails that they received with that newsletter, they only opened 3. But they were opening them. So I can see a little bit of engagement. It's not a lot, but it's something. So altogether, I had 10 phone, text, or email reach outs, and then I had 10 monthly newsletter reach outs. So that's 20 contacts to secure the listing appointment that's happening this week. And the good thing is too, is that this could be a seller and a buyer. That's why follow-up is so important to these calls, because if you reach them and have a great conversation, it's not like they're going to remember you. I mean, they have life going on and other people are calling them. So when you stay with them, they can't help but remember you because you're always there checking in. Hey, it's Mandy. Oh, hey, it's Mandy. How's it going? Happy holidays. It's Mandy. So you start becoming super familiar to them so that when the event that happens or the circumstances change so that, okay, they need to list again if they're unexpired, they're going to think of you. But not so fast, Mandy. You know why? Because when I reached this seller in June of this month, they already had another listing appointment scheduled with another agent. So even though 20 contacts, right, I was supposed to be top of mind, another agent had got in there. But luckily, they agreed to meet with me as well. So I'm going on that appointment this week. And I hope this shows you guys how important follow-up is. You got to have a system in place. I do have a video on this channel that details my exact follow-up system. It's free. I don't use any type of platform or anything like that. I will put the link in the description of the video so you can check it out. Remember, you are not going to make, or you're not going to schedule an appointment on the first call. I mean, you can, but 99% of the time for me, it just doesn't happen. So follow up is everything. So if I did everything correctly and I go in there and my listing pitch is good, I could potentially have 2 deals off of 10 manual follow-ups and then 10 newsletters that I sent out. Let's be honest, it's a lot of work, isn't it? It really is. But when you're launching a business, it's going to be very work heavy in the beginning. I think it's always going to be work heavy when you're an agent, but I know of seasoned agents here in my brokerage, and they have a lot of their business through referrals, but we don't really have that when we're just starting out. So the phones are everything to us. I know they're everything to me because that's my best way to connect with people. And it might seem like a lot of work, but to me, it's just, it's either you go to a desk and you sit there 40 hours a week and you do your job, or you do what we do, you get on the phones. And I'm on the phones maybe my goal now going forward, because I wasn't on the phones enough last year, is to be on the phones at least 10 to 15 hours a week right now. And I just kind of restarted that up. So, things are bound to happen just by sheer numbers. If you increase your dials, then you're definitely are gonna you see results. But you gotta follow those dials up with the follow-up, because that's how you really stay with people. You can have a great conversation, but again, they're getting inundated with calls from so many other agents. Check out the link in the description for my follow-up system. It's free, it's pretty easy. It's, there's really nothing fancy about it, but for me, it gets the job done. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you on the next video.